E-
Hello, everyone. You are back with me, Vidya and Chayani, on VIC's Daily Talk. How are you doing, guys? Have you been doing well? If you haven't listened to our episode with Professor William last week, make sure to check it out. So for today, we are going to discuss about the tourism industry, precisely the tourism in Palembang. Here in the studio next to me is a very important guest. Please welcome Arabella Kaulika.
Hello everyone, I'm Arabella Kaulika, a student of English department in Surya State Polytechnic. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you, Ara. How does it feel to be here right now?
This is my first time, so truthfully, I'm feeling a little nervous, but I will do my best to answer the questions.
That's fine. Let's just take it easy. Both of us are still learning. Okay, moving on. So we are going to discuss about tourism industry.
That's right. I will give you the information that I know. Should we start now?
Let's go. Okay, here's your first question. What exactly is tourism to you?
As someone who is studying about the tourism industry, I define tourism as an industry in which people commercialize vacations and visits to places of interest. Indonesia affiliates closely with this sector and is particularly famous for a lot of things like Bali.
Oh, I see. Then what do you think about the tourism in Palembang?
As we have known, the Palembang has a nickname. It was known as the Phoenix of the East, referring to its picturesque view and the beauty of its river. That being said, the city brims with a lot of potential. Indonesia is a country famous for being a haven for tourism due to its resources and heritage, and Palembang is one of the exemplifications of the beauty. It has natural resources, cultural values, heritage derived from multiple cultures, which overall makes the city a great tourism destination.
Yeah, I agree that Palembang is one of the exemplifications of haven for tourists. So can you give examples of tourist attractions in Palembang?
Based from what I have learned, there are four main types of tourist attraction. First, there's the purposeful attraction, which are attractions that have been built purposely to attract tourists into that area. An example of this would be the Jakabaring Sports City. As you know, it was where the 2018 Asian Games was held, will
Yes.
quite the international team back in the day, and some of my friends unfortunately had to change to interview the athletes there.
Oh,
And the second one is the natural attraction, which is an attraction that has been created by nature. The prime example is the Musi River, which represents our city as a whole, splitting Palembang into two regions. Event attraction is a type of attraction that often brings a lot of tourists into the area and are often staged to increase the appeal of an attraction. For example, the plaza in Benteng Kota Besar offers a feel similar to night markets and has always been bustling with visitors every night, with stalls and rides filling the area. And lastly, there are the heritage attractions. There are tracks that are held and have been existing for many years. They also represent the history of the city. The architecture of the Great Mosque of Palembang, for example, is a mix of the Chinese, European, and Japanese culture. There are also the Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II Museum.
wow, there's so many types of them.
Yes, those are only the main ones. If we go into specifics, then the amount would vary between 18 to 21.
Wow, that's a lot. Isn't it hard studying of them?
Um, is my lecturer going to listen to this?
Oh no, okay. Next question. Is there anything that you think is lacking in our tourism industry?
I think that's a difficult question, but I think it depends on the infrastructure and the human resources. Many places of interest that I have been up to have run down facilities or have been left unattended. Not only that, the community in Palembang seem to particularly pay no attention to this. The government only seems to care about renovating several spots only without managing the less known ones, and it gets worse during this pandemic. Sometimes locals have to crowdfund to fix the mess themselves, but there seems to be less and less people who care these days. It's even worse for attraction in remote places as there are more difficulties in reaching them.
Yeah, I agree with you. And next, what do you think the government should do?
Since the tourism industry plays a major role in our economy, the government should begin taking basic steps like improving the basic tourism facilities. For example, providing benches for tourists to sit on, renewing facilities, ensuring that the walls and floors are clean without a single speck of dust or mold. These little changes might be unnoticeable to some, but they can encourage our human resource to work hard and maintain it and show that our government actually cares about our sector so that they can attract more tourists and motivate our workers more.
Okay, I understand. And any final words?
I think I have said everything. So, if any of my lecturer is listening to this, please don't scold me for any mistakes that I have made.
Okay, well, I think enough for our discussion today. I'm glad and happy that you have tell about the tourism industry, especially in our hometown Palembang. I hope I can discuss with you again. So, see you, Lara.
See you, Vidya. Thank you for today. Bye.